Hello, and welcome to an overview of the fundamentals of management consulting, a CMC-Canada learning program. My name is Kevin Schwanker, and I'll be your guide to this overview. The outcomes of this session are to provide you with insight on what the program offers, how it works, and how you can get registered today. The agenda is pretty straightforward. We'll start by sharing with you the insights of participants who have taken this course. Review the learning goals and objectives of the program, briefly discuss how the program works, and then tell you how to sign up for the next offering of the fundamentals. This is also fairly straightforward. I'm here to facilitate your learning by presenting the information, and you, the participant, who are hopefully going to remain awake and alert throughout. You've downloaded the PowerPoint slides, which you're reviewing now. Hopefully you've already printed them out so that you can take notes. If you haven't, you can stop the program now, print out handout sheets, 3 per page is suggested, so that you can make some notes as you go along. Since this is a recording you have downloaded to your computer, it's accessible 24/7 to view again as you like. As a PowerPoint presentation, you can click on any slide and review the bullet points and listen to what was said about them. If questions arise while you're reviewing this, make note of those questions, and then at the end we provided our email addresses and phone numbers so that you can write or call us to get your questions answered. Now, what I just used to introduce this overview to the fundamentals program is known as an OR. We go into more detail in the program, but suffice to say it's the first of many simple but powerful tools that you can take away from this program and immediately put to use in your consulting practice and teach to clients. In this case, the OR is used to structure highly productive meetings. Now, before we tell you what the course offers, we thought, why should you listen to us? First, let us show you what others have had to say about the program. And if you are still interested, you can watch and listen to the rest of this pre-recorded session. I'll be quiet now and let the participants speak for themselves for the next several slides. As you can see, our participants feel that this program provides awfully good value, and you can see the rest of what they've had to say from the main menu of our website. Were any of these reactions what you'd like to experience? If so, let's carry on for a fuller explanation of the goals and learning outcomes of this course and how the course is structured to deliver these results. CMC-Canada wanted a program which would provide a common base of industry standards around expected knowledge and skills as the first step in the process to becoming a certified management consultant. The course is designed to provide candidates with fundamental knowledge of the management consulting profession, in particular, the consulting process, tools and methodologies employed, plus key insights into core elements of teamwork and change management and client communications. The Fundamentals of Management Consulting program is a survey course, i.e. it's going to cover a lot of information in a short period of time, and it will cover the breadth of the professional management consultant, with specific emphasis on the application of the consulting process. Given its brevity, it cannot cover the entire profession in depth. However, it will provide background information and support for all areas that are covered in the program. Many topics will be introduced for discussion and some application in the program, but it's important to remember that we do not expect you to know everything about the management consulting process or about the 6 functional areas that you should know about as a consultant, or about all the tools and techniques that we use to produce the results during the consulting process. However, in the end, we do expect you to gain knowledge and skills in all of these areas. And we do also expect you to take stock of your knowledge, skills, and abilities and any lack thereof, so that you're able to identify the areas where you are weak, so that you may identify what further training would be professionally beneficial. Above all, we will support you with key resources that you can return to again and again as you need them in your practice. As for specific learning objectives for the fundamentals of management consulting, here they are. By the time you finish the program, you'll be able to describe the purposes, activities, and deliverables for the 5 stages of the consulting process: entry, diagnosis, action planning, implementation, and termination. You'll also be able to understand the breadth of key methodologies, tools, and techniques associated with each stage in the consulting process. Participants will be introduced to some key tools in the workshop, plus provided extensive background information, including detailed toolkits for all of these methods, tools, and techniques, leaving the practice and application ultimately in your hands. You'll have a deeper understanding of the client-consultant relationship, especially the roles of a management consulting in that relationship, as we will encourage you to reflect on the roles, responsibilities, and accountabilities of a consultant in each phase of an assignment. You'll also be able to demonstrate an understanding of the nature of change, client capabilities, and change management. This is an inherent part of the nature of management consulting. We are always introducing change as part of our consulting assignments. The implementation of any assignment requires an assessment of a client's absorptive capacity for change and a change management plan which exhibits a thoughtful balance between task and process, getting things done, but understanding that we get them done through people who are experiencing change. You're also going to learn some team building principles, tools, and methods, understand key consulting communication skills, and understand and apply ethical concepts from the Uniform Code of Business Conduct. In the constrained time frame of this workshop, we will be providing background information, some application and support in all of these areas, but the deeper practice and application will rest in the hands of you, the participants. So, do these learning objectives make sense? Take a moment now and pause this recording if you'd like to make a note of any questions you may have. Do the program objectives meet my learning needs? Do I have any questions to address to the facilitators about the program objectives before I can make a decision to take this course? If you write us a note, we'll be happy to respond, or we'll chat with you in person. As I mentioned already, our contact information is going to be at the end of this presentation. But more importantly, just how are we going to do all of this? Well, as was previously explained, the program has been designed to provide you with a general background to the consulting profession and represents the basic learning requirements that a candidate will need in the journey to obtain a CMC designation. However, since it's jam-packed into a short period, participants will have to remember that there will be significant self-study and self-application that will take place after the formal program. Now, there are 2 key parts of the fundamentals program itself: the self-study course and the 3-day live workshop. The program, as just mentioned, is built on the core elements of the CMC-Canada Common Body of Knowledge, the Introduction to the Profession, which covers the tools, techniques, and methods consultants use, the consulting process, and the human dimensions of consulting, i.e. communications, teamwork, and change management. The ability to apply all of these core elements is captured in the CMC-Canada Competencies Framework, and the overall profession is based on the foundation of ethics, the CMC Code of Professional Conduct. All of these core elements of the common body of knowledge will be touched on in this program. Now, the fundamentals program requires that you undertake a half-day of advanced preparation in reviewing 6 self-study modules that have been narrated for you to review and make good notes at your own pace. Upon registration, you will immediately be provided a link to access the 6 advanced prep modules. There are instructions on our site as to how to download these and use these modules. Typically, they'll take between 3 to 4 hours to complete in detail. Now, in the 3-day workshop, you will have the opportunity for a quick guided tour of each stage in the consulting process, working with a case study provided specifically for this purpose. You know that adults learn best by doing, so the fundamentals program was designed to have the participants work individually and as teams on applying some of the tools and techniques throughout the 3 days of the workshop. The case study offers an opportunity to see what may be required in a real consulting assignment and will serve as a backdrop to the hands-on work undertaken by participants during the 3-day live workshop. As a result, you'll get the opportunity to approach and work through a consulting assignment with instructor guidance and feedback. As an added bonus, participants in this program will receive a resource kit that will include a downloadable workbook with tools, techniques, and templates that you can immediately apply in real assignments for each step in the consulting process, as well as for teamwork, communications, and change management. This comprehensive and up-to-the-minute toolkit includes all of the things that we wish we'd been given when we were starting out, and more. A full set of tools and techniques that you can put to work in your consulting practice immediately, as well as background research that you can access to develop mastery in the key elements of our profession. This bonus resource kit is only available in the fundamentals course being taught by those who take the program through this website founded by Jim Love and Kevin Schwenker, 2 fellow certified management consultants. The materials in this kit will continue to add value to your practice for years to come and are alone worth the price of the program. Plus, those taking our fundamentals program, you will get access to a priceless library of specially collected reading materials offering the best minds on all of the key topics covered in the workshop: the consulting process, ethics, teamwork, change management, and client communications. The complete list of articles on file can be found by members with access to our website. And of course, you'll get immediate access as soon as you sign up. So let's just do a quick review of everything you get with the Fundamentals of Management Consulting program. You get 6 on-demand pre-workshop learning modules, a 3-day workshop with some of the top management consulting trainers in Canada, the complete bonus kit of tools, techniques, templates, and more, and access to our library of articles full of consulting wisdom. All of this for only $14.95 for CMC-Canada members. It's really a deal at twice the price. Thank you for watching and listening. For questions about the program, contact us via the email shown there or personally by phone at the numbers provided on the screen. We look forward to seeing you in our next program.